to get into a few things. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you seeing me so that I don't die. It's always nice. Isn't it kind of sad we have to thank people for noticing us? It's some kind of behavioral training, I'm sure, that they do with prisoners and children. So, anyway, I'm going to talk about riding a bike. Now, some of you, oh, hello, some of you probably really comfortable on motorbikes. Some of you have ridden dirt bikes for years and you know better than all of us. And this video, probably not for you. This content is if you don't really think you are going to be the world's best motorcycle rider and you want to get into it and you want to know about someone else's experience. What was it like learning to ride a bike? How scary was it? What kind of things do you need to know? Well, what you need to know is, first of all, the bike is very stable even at low speed. As long as you have a little acceleration going on, the bike is pulled in an upright position. That's really, really important to know and to trust, and the sooner you get your head around that, the better your life will be as a motorcycle rider. Oh god, this tight corner again. Oh, I'm such a rookie. Turn the handlebars. Turn the handlebars. There we go. So, the bike is stable. When you sit on a bike, your first reaction is going to be like, I don't want to drop it. That's very normal. That's very natural. That is human nature. You have an expensive machine between your legs. And if you've come from driving a car, this has never been a concern you need to worry about. There you go. I'll leave you some room there, bud. Oh, yeah, thank you for the wave. It's okay. Yeah, if you come from a car, you don't have to worry about the stability of the machine. You just have to worry about other road users. And sometimes that feels like that's enough of a job in of itself. So when you learn in on a bike, that the stability thing, I just want you to trust me on this. Your acceleration is going to keep you stable. As soon as you start to add power, your bike straightens out. And here in the corner, add power, I'm pulling wide. You see how the bike wants to track wide when I do that? That's because this thing wants to stay upright. That's how it's designed. The bike is not trying to fall over on you. The bike is trying to stay steady. Probably well versed in reading about taking corners like a MotoGP rider. Well, I'm here to tell you that that same thing that's going to keep you stable is going to be what you're fighting against in those twisty corners that you love looking at videos of people online. Now, if you buy a super sport such as this, the position of the clip-ons is very angled down. My riding position is to sit hunched over. To turn the bike, I require my body weight to do something to turn it easily. Now, if you're on a dual sport or a more upright position bike, you will have an easier time when it comes to learning. So again, if you're concerned about this whole motion thing and stability, don't jump into a super sport for your learning curve. Now, doesn't mean you can't get one soon after, and I jumped straight into one of these. I don't feel like it was a mistake. I'm very happy with my decision, but nonetheless, jumping straight into something with a bent over riding position is just adding another hurdle and another barrier and another challenge for you to overcome when you're already trying to learn a new skill. So, bike wants to stay upright. Oh, let's just cut in here. Sorry, please don't get mad at me. Thank you. Can't wave. I'm going too slow. And yeah, that's what you need to know about that. Now I'm in a very precarious position, so I'm going to shut up, live with my life choices, and we'll get back into this in a few seconds when I'm not in such a bad place. Alright, so talking about being a first season rider, or even just a casual rider on your second or third season, doesn't really matter. If you are new to bikes, just going to kind of share this with you, is everyone on the road just act like they're trying to kill you, and act like they're insignificant. And this is really captured well in the phrase, ride your own ride. I know a lot of people hear it and they're like, oh, that's something old people say. Well, as a relatively old person here, I'm just going to say it is important. I've been in situations, in fact, on this very road right here, where someone was trying to rear-end me. And it was one of the scariest positions I've ever been in my life, because the guy, I could see every detail in his paint in my rearview mirror is how close he was. And he was insistent in this little Toyota pickup truck, and I wish I'd been filming that day so I could show his ugly face. He was insistent that he was gonna keep right up behind me. I was actually riding my brakes and the throttle in order to try to get him to back off a little bit, because, to be honest with you, I don't want to die. Now, any friends and family watching this are probably bursting into tears at this point, but in all seriousness, if you ride with the expectation that nobody else sees you and the people who do are trying to kill you, you will ride a safer ride. Riding down the left lane doing 200 while everyone else is doing 70 is a good way to have someone pull out in front of you and smash into you. So I'm not saying don't speed, because for the love of God, it's one of the most fun activities you can do on a motorcycle. But just do it when you know that you're in a better position. It's calculated risk. That's what it is. Calculated risk. Oh, I'm going to coin that term. Wait, no, that's already a term. So, when it comes to riding, just act like nobody sees you. This car in front, he might just slam on his brakes. And while it might feel cool for me to sit here with no hands on the bars or lean on my tank or whatever, see, this guy's braking. It's just better if you ride as if no one can see you. Now, when it comes to riding as if no one can see you, one of the other things to keep in mind is showing off should be for yourself. Now, I know a lot of you aren't going to like to hear this. I know that I have subscribed to too many Instagram channels with really cool stuff going on bikes. But when I'm on my bike, my point is not for everyone to go, wow, look at that guy, he's the coolest guy in the world. I'm enjoying my own ride. And if I do something cool, I did something cool. And if I don't, then I don't. But it's not about what other people think while you're on the bike, okay? Half of the accidents that you see out there, half of the times people are dropping their bikes, is because they decided to do something that they wanted to show off, like the R1M recently that's going around on Instagram. That guy was doing a wheelie and he ate shit. Well, that's what happens when you do stupid stuff for the camera, you know what I mean? So he pushed it, and unfortunately he had a wee little accident, and now his R1M, a $50,000 bike, is, well, it's probably a pile of garbage right now. So so anyway, guys, ride your own ride, keep it for yourself, just be smart out there, and don't subscribe to showing off for everyone else. Stick within your own limits. Ride within your ability. That's one of the basic keys. I'm just going to talk about lane positioning really quick, which is, this is one of the worst places to be in, because this guy in this truck, regardless of that little mirror that he has there, is going to have a hard time seeing me. You don't want to sit here when you're on a bike. What you want to be doing is just pacing a little bit faster than the flow of traffic, just a little bit, just to get by them, just to make sure that you're seen. And it's going to be one of the best positions for you as a rider to make sure that you're safe. It is also an excellent excuse for a speeding ticket. Speaking of which,